Guys, I'm coming to the realization I think I'm gonna die in September.
You're gonna die in September. What's the reason behind this?
Because my girlfriend has threatened to get Janelle Monáe tickets for the day before Riot Fest.
You know you have to go.
I'm fully aware.
Janelle Monáe's raw though. I like her.
Dude, I seen her live in 2019 with Childish Gambino. It was
and she nice looking at too. I like to look at her too.
Yeah.
You are not wrong. The music videos were phenomenal.
Yeah. Welcome to the show, everybody.
Yes,
we're recording.
Are we recording?
Guys,
we're live.
Guys, we have a new person here. Guy in the hat, Ozzy. Ozzy is close friend to me and Purvis. Bit of a local legend. Ozzy, introduce yourself.
Good was good, y'all. Shit, O.BOY from a humble part, trying to get this money. You know what I'm saying? You already know what it is. Just kicking it with my guys right here on their podcast.
Hell yeah! And thank you for coming on. Like honestly,
yeah, seriously, because you have a whole ass label and a career.
Yeah.
I know taking an hour and a half to talk to a guy with a Run the Jewels pun on his shirt. Like, I get that we're like good friends and we have history, but like,
even though Run the Jewels, it's a dope brand. I like the group. It's a dope little group.
Yeah,
honestly.
Yeah.
I feel like
man, I appreciate that. I appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? Giving me the shine time right now.
Of course. Honestly, when literally over a year ago, Brandon and I were joking about making a podcast before it even was established. Yeah. We had certain milestones. Yeah. And I feel like there's one that we've said for months. It's just like, we got to get Ozzy on. We got to get Ozzy on. And we've been waiting to build up to the moment, get a little practice in.
Yeah, we wanted to make, like, we definitely needed to figure out, like, you have to do the news for the week that's coming up first. Right. Like, we had to, like, learn how to do this to get on your level, because, like, you know, man. It's like anything else. The first couple are rough, and, like, if you want to do something that's, like, you know, that's, like, really worth it, you got to get that practice in. And luckily for us, our format is great for churn and burn, just like weekly everything. So we were able to get a shit ton of practice in, and now we're pretty good. Like,
absolutely, I like it, man. I definitely listen, man. I know people say they listen, but they don't. You know, motherfuckers. You know how people are when they say they do something, but they don't. But I've been listening. I'm not gonna lie. I've been listening probably a little bit before you guys had I don't know what y'all call him and shit. Isaiah and shit.
Yeah.
We call him Empath.
Yeah,
because he on the team, he on the label and shit.
Yeah, he's on the label.
Like,
yeah, so we've had Isaiah on a long time ago.
Okay,
but he was just on. He was just on as like a guest. This is a full-fledged interview.
I know. He was telling me like, please listen to it. I'm like, I got you. And it was around that time I started listening to you guys, and I was like, that's so dope that they, you know, so they y'all put him on. I appreciated that so much.
Yeah,
that helped him out, man. That helped his confidence, because he's, you know, his confidence level. It's he dope, man. He's real dope.
He's a super creative kid, dude. I see.
He's a push. He needs a push.
Yeah, he just needs a little bit of a push, but he's there. He's bright. But yeah,
he said he's bright. Yeah. Motherfucker's a light bulb, huh?
Honestly, though, I've heard some of his beats and like it's some it's some different stuff. I like it a lot.
Yeah, he got a real how can I say, like a real East Coast boom bap kind of a feel, like his flow, and then his beat style is like, you know, early Kanye, I would say.
Ooh, yeah. I mean, that's the best. Like,
as long as it's the early Kanye.
Yeah, early Kanye.
We don't need the new guy.
Yeah.
even though I just read something, man. I hate to get off top. I just read something that he was something about Adidas, and like then they're trying to give him $75 million or something. Like, bro, give that man his money, bro. Leave that man alone. Let him do whatever the hell he want to do with his money.
Yeah.
Well, now we speaking of that, Adidas have been releasing all the shoes on confirmed. We've Jasper and I have hit several shoes in the last couple of days.
Jasper like, man, I'm getting all the damn kicks. Yeah. Bro, I just can't I don't know, I can't get with the Yeezys. It's not my thing though. That's all.
I understand.
Like, I don't like how they look. They look funny to me.
I tell you what, do not wear them for anything athletic. I've busted my ass multiple times.
Yeah, that sounds like a mistake. Yeah,
no, I did it at the concert.
Unless they're the Yeezy cleats.
Yeah, with some Yeezys.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, he fucking ate shit. We went to see Jid and Smino in March.
We were pretty messed up, to be fair.
The week before, right, my girlfriend officiated her best friend's wedding. and they had all the leftover liquor from the bar. And they were like, "Do you want this? We don't really drink it." And then Rachel's like, "My boyfriend does." It was like 4 bottles of Jack Daniels. And me and Purvis drank an entire one before Jada's meetup.
We didn't realize we went through it all. And it was like, oh, that was a mistake.
I was like deaf, blind, and dumb the entire.
Y'all was using water for chaser and shit. What the fuck's wrong with y'all?
We were using beer as
chaser. Y'all was on some West Side shit?
Yeah.
No,
y'all
you was drinking beer as a chaser.
Because I'm a hero. Like,
I'm
already a degenerate. I can't get worse.
Yeah.
But I mean, we'll jump right into the episode.
Right and because like the first news story we got coming up is definitely something that's up Ozzy's alley.
Yes, this is huge.
Yeah, because Ozzy's down with comic books, right?
I fuck with it. I mean, I haven't, man, like real talk. I haven't opened up a comic book or touched one in a minute, but I know my shit about it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not stupid.
How do you feel about Across the Spider-Verse coming out?
Oh man, I'm a fuck with it. I like the first film.
The first movie's. I just rewatched it.
Amazing.
On. That's gonna be out for the world to see.
Hold on, wait a minute. What the shit?
Well, it was towards the end of it, but yeah, it was like
too many different. Too many different type of art styles.
It wasn't that. It wasn't that. It was like the deep emotion of it was like, oh, really?
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. You get too deep. But I mean, I feel like this is gonna be one of the movies of the year. Is that a wild thing?
When in like the mainstream like pop movie sphere, 100%.
Yeah.
There's also Dune 2 though. I fucking love that first Dune.
Okay, that's fair. I'm not mad at that.
I haven't seen. All right, listen. I seen the old school '80s jump off or '70s jump off, and I couldn't get past. I couldn't get through it. So then it didn't let me get to the remake that just happened.
Yeah.
But one of my guys told me to watch the new shit that came out.
It's Star Wars for adults. It's literally just like Star Wars meets Game of Thrones, but it came before both of them.
I know.
Like,
yeah.
Yeah. So it's really quite good. Did you see Guardians?
No, still haven't even seen that shit, bro. I've been so stuck in the studio and trying to stay alive with the summertime coming and shit in Chicago.
Yeah.
It's true.
Yeah.
It is real.
Good point.
It is ugly out here, boy. I wish I had some time. Even though the last thing I did see in the theater was I saw John Wick.
John Wick was incredible.
That was a good movie.
That was good.
Dude, there was a ton of good. This year for movies is like last year for music.
They're catching up.
Yeah, because last year I think that's what happened. I think we got a lot of the COVID albums.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I was thinking about? Like, could you imagine like if that Big Crit album from last year dropped this year? Like how that would like.
Yeah, that's true.
Like
that
if it came out this year, it would have been like the best album of the year.
So far, it's like, funny that you said that. Because, like
you're going to talk about this in depth next week.
Yeah. Well, you know what? Let's just jump into the news. Because we're gonna keep it real. It's a shorter week for news, just because we want to get directly into the interview.
Yeah.
But the main thing was that album coming out, Metro Boomin making a large impact.
Oh yeah.
And we have a bunch of singles coming out as well. I feel like Jasper is only right that you talk about Kid Cudi.
It's happening.
How do you
June 2nd, baby? I'm fucking excited.
So I saw it was produced by BNYX. I don't know who this person is. I'm not gonna lie.
That's Benny X. That's the guy who does Yeats Beats.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now that makes sense then. Oh, that's gonna sound really good. Okay.
I sent you the snippet on Instagram. There was like a little teaser, and you hear the producer tag in it. So and then it just cuts right before the actual like verse starts.
This was him like. Was he like in front of the actual?
He's like in the studio or whatever.
Yeah.
Just his back. Yeah.
Yep. Okay. I remember that now. But yeah, that's super exciting. We have Saba and No ID has collabed to drop Human Nature. That's actually already out. I don't know if you guys listened to it, but it was really smooth in my opinion.
Really?
Yes,
I thought it was dropping tomorrow.
Really good. Nope. It came out during the week. To no one's surprise, it was outshined by a bigger single.
Yeah.
Which we'll get into in a second. And then the last single that we're going to talk about is actually The Weeknd featuring Playboi Carti and Madonna dropping Popular. I'm super hyped for that as well. We might even hear it at Summer Smash when we go see Cardi. So I'm excited for all of that. But I think the biggest news that happened over the week so far is the Kendrick Lamar and Baby King dropping the Hillbillies video.
Yeah, that was very fun. That was a very fun video.
It was so much to unpack. I'm not gonna lie, I've probably watched it like 5 or 6 times. They need to put it on the streaming platform.
I hate that. I hate that they didn't put it on streaming. Like it's just the video.
It's literally just the video. I've even tried taking a story on Instagram and finding the little soundbite. Isn't even uploaded. But needless to say, if you have not watched the video, highly recommend watching the video. Such a dope artistic style and the different angles that they take with the camera and the effects. And it ends off with Tyler, the Creator, announcing Camp Flog Gnaw coming back after a 4-year hiatus. This was jam-packed with a whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
So I feel like that was the biggest news that we came across during the week. Highly recommend everyone go watch the video.
Yeah, Hillbillies is a good song, and it's really bringing out a different side of Kendrick Lamar. Because, like, look, we talked about it last night, me and Purvis. Kendrick Lamar is great at, like, that really deep, introspective shit. And, like, I don't think anyone else could make that, so I'm happy he is. But, like, sometimes you want to have fun. Like,
sometimes you gotta have fun, exactly.
You know,
I mean,
and
the album is dope, but like even that's still pretty deep in its own sense.
Yeah, and like, look, I think there's some genuinely very fun songs on To Pimp a Butterfly, but Damn is kind of heavy. Mr. Morale has fun songs, but Mr. Morale is a fucking that is
a lot.
Throat kick of an album, like as far as the vibe goes, right?
Especially considering the topics.
Yeah, exactly.
But
so
it's dope.
I love
just
this.
Exactly. I feel like him being able to release things out of the scope of these like run of life-changing cultural impacting albums that define the culture, and being able to just like be goofy every once in a while. You need some kind of artistic expression that's less serious eventually.
I agree with that for sure.
So that's pretty much all the main news we wanted to get into. The main topic that we have today, we will be focused on the stage name is O.BOY, correct? That's the full title.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Do you mind if we call you Ozzy, or do we have to use your?
I don't give a fuck, bro. You fam, y'all fam. Y'all call me whatever the fuck you want. Just don't call me bro.
Okay, right, fair enough. Well, I guess just to get a little bit comfortable, because like you said, we basically family at this point. I feel like, and I won't say the store name, but at the Blue Store, you were definitely one of the mentors.
Hey, that's the only good shit that I got from that spot was fucking with y'all. Real talk.
Yeah, it was fun while it lasted, but boy, that
it was fun while it lasted.
It was easy money. That's what y'all talking about.
Yeah.
We know.
It just wasn't, a lot of money. Like,
no, it wasn't. But it was easy.
It was easy.
Yeah. But I mean, like I said, I feel like he was definitely one of my mentors there, just in general. So it's nice to put you on, let other people figure out about your music. But I just want to start off with you as a person. Can you give me a little, I guess, information on you growing up, how you found your way, what's your childhood like, things like that?
Man, definitely. Like I said, Humble Park. That's where I'm from, and you already know it's like a city within the city and shit. And then there, I went, just normal shit. Grew up, did some stupid shit when you trying to gang bang, all that dumb shit, Chicago shit, trying not to get killed out here, I definitely got a lot of influence, like from my brother Juju. You already know him. You know what I'm saying? He helped me out a lot, man. He kept my shit, kept me like stay focused. He kept pushing me to this music shit, like, bro, you dope, you nice. And I was just like, bro, whatever. I don't get no money from this. Like I wasn't eating off that shit young. I was like, whatever, it's whatever. I'd rather go get a bag. That's how I got the nickname and shit. Like you don't pick your own nickname. So when motherfuckers started calling me O.BOY, hey, that's O.BOY, and they're like, why they call him O.BOY? Because he got them O's, boy. So after that, like I got that shit got hot, and it wasn't safe, and eventually started picking up other talents, I guess, other tools and other shit I learned. I learned this along the way, and little by little, bro, this shit started popping, and I'm just trying to take advantage of it now.
No, I get that. When you found your way, I guess, into music, would you consider yourself a writer? Did you freelance when you was growing up? Did you freestyle? Because some people just come up as a freestyler.
Man, I wanna like basically I was just bullshitting. Like we was doing shit like on like Juju one day. He had told me like, man, we found a way to put shit on CD. And I'm like, wait a minute, so I could be on the CD too, like a Jay-Z and like these motherfuckers. He was like, yeah. So bro, we started pressing out CDs and going out to the Puerto Rican festival. We was on the corners and shit. Motherfuckers like, what y'all got? We like CDs. like where to work at and shit. I'm like, man, I'm trying to pop this off. I ain't trying to pop that shit off because, you know what I'm saying, this shit, I can't get in trouble for this.
Yeah.
But then I remember telling him too, like, hey, 10 years, and that was like 10 years ago. I told him, I said, hey, this CD shit's gonna die out. Like, bro, this is stupid. It cost so much money for us to do this. And I'm thinking on the grand scale, that's how labels look at it. Like, yo, that costs too much money to press out all that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Not to mention all the marketing that has to go into it. Yeah.
The time that goes into it, it ain't easy. But you already know. I gotta
I knew that at a young age. So I was like, hold on, man, this ain't. I'm not making my money back and shit. This is like anything. Like if I was on the corner with work and shit, like that's different. I can pop these 3 things off and I know I'm getting my money back. Mm-hmm. The music shit is not the same as much as goes into it. So it's a hustle. But yeah, that's shit like that, man. I'm stay focused.
So I guess when you're moving on to CDs and you start burning your own stuff on there, how'd you find your sound? Like actually though, did you grow up with certain people? Were you influenced by certain specific? Because everybody got their own personal style, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Definitely. Like, I feel like when I started taking this shit serious, it's like probably around, you thinking like mid to late 2010 shit, you know what I'm saying, around that time. So I definitely, like, I love Tupac. That's one of my favorite artists. But people probably think I listen to more like gangster shit, like trap shit. But real talk, mostly I listen to is like a lot of R&B, like R&B shit, and then occasional rock here and there, like, or whatever people want to call it. Like I be fucking with like a My Chemical Romance. Like I'll listen to some of their shit,
that's emo.
Bro, that shit'll trigger something. I'll go into the studio and then I could write like 13 fucking hooks, and then I'm like, god damn, like, you know what I'm saying? Because I feel like it triggers something.
You find inspiration when you find it, right? And they,
like,
you know, and like they're incredible. I was lucky enough to see the reunion tour last year.
Hey man, I'm a little jelly because I did see that shit. I seen that they came back for a little bit.
I almost died. It was the most unhinged crowd I've ever been in.
But that and a big thing too, like I tell motherfuckers, is like a Mariah Carey shit, like her early shit. Anything before, I would say before Rainbow was like definitely I could resonate. I'm like, man, something made me want to write, and I'm like, what the fuck? It makes me want to write. That's crazy.
That's interesting though. But those albums are killer.
Yeah, but see, it makes sense why it would inspire you or spark something in you just in general.
Yeah.
Yeah. But people usually think like, oh, so you listen to some fucking Lil Durk and some shit like that. And like, I mean, I fuck with it too. I fuck with some Durk, but it's just that's not what inspires me. Like, to write or to be creative and shit like that. That don't do it for me. Like trap shit don't do it for me. Even though I make that music for the most part, but I got a lot of new shit coming, a lot of different shit coming.
Oh yeah, a lot of different styles and different tempos and stuff coming in.
Bro, got so many big like features and shit too. Like a lot of, I've been blessed this last like 3 years, man, to really take that. After that, like you said, after that fucking place, I fucking took this shit serious, bro. Like even to a bigger level than I took it when I was there. I took it like, this is it. I got nothing. This is my bread now, and I could literally say I eat off of this shit. It's just crazy.
Yeah.
I fucking do music and get paid for it. The fuck is that? That's crazy.
That's a lot of people's dreams.
Yeah, and it's liberating, right?
Yeah. Bro. It's free. It's freedom.
So, like, I have a question for you then. Like, how much? Because like you're working on like a real like independent as fuck scale, you know?
Everything.
And like I love that because I think it's like authentic, right? It's the punk rock in me. Like I love that DIY like tactical feeling, right? Even in this digital era. So, and like when you're working on that small scale, like a lot of what you do as like someone who runs a label and what you do as an artist like blur together. So I want to like, what percentage of like what you do would you say is motivated by your desire to like, this is a business and like this is how I eat, and how much of it is like, this is my expression, I want to do something, like I want to make something I could stand by even if it doesn't make money.
Right.
I feel you. Like, I mean, at the end of the day, like, we all got to eat. We all trying to eat. We trying to make this money. We trying to, you know what I'm saying? I got bills to pay. I like to help out parents and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you want to be able to dress fly, go out, do shit. So that's, you know, that's for the money aspect. I definitely say that's a big part of it. But I remember doing this shit without getting paid. I remember the days of, man, making mixtape after mixtape and not getting, y'all remember that shit? I wasn't getting paid for music like that. It was like I was doing a session here or there, and then, you know, working with
You were
artists
mostly making your money off sessions, right?
Yeah,
like doing it for other people.
Yes. Exactly. I was, you know what I'm saying, like renting out the studio
and that's really how so many talents like happen, because it's how you, it's the same thing we talked about, maybe on air, maybe not, where we talked about how you have to get your reps in. You know, and like that session experience, like it's not the same as experience as an artist, but it gives you a greater skill set for when you start that.
Exactly.
It definitely did. I feel like it did, because it let me focus on like a little shit, and plus like I'm a control freak when it comes to that shit. Like I want to make sure like we're 1,000% ready before we get to the lab. I'll make sure you have instrumentals, topics, whatever you need to get to. We'll outline your project, whatever we need to do before we get in there, as long as we're not wasting time when we're in there. That shit, that costs money.
Yeah, no, that
is very true. And studios are infamously known. People just be blowing time in there, killing your time.
Yeah,
wasting time. I'm not gonna say the name of an artist, but I work with a known artist. He's from Chicago.
Yeah.
Dude, we had 12 hours of studio time. Homie didn't touch nothing. They just smoked weed and drank liquor all the way until there was 2 hours left. And then they crammed in like 3 songs in 2 hours. Like, bro, you had 12 hours of fucking studio time.
Right.
All you did was bullshit and smoke and kick it. Yeah,
I
can't be one of those artists.
I guess everyone has their own progress.
Because like you have a house. Like that's what I do at my house. Like
that's
what we do at our house.
Like,
right?
if you want to pay me and my brother to fucking come and, you know, kick it and use our space and shit, that's fine. I'm like, well, fuck, you didn't record anything until like that was just ridiculous. 2 hours left, bro. That's crazy. You know how much music you could have got done?
Yeah,
that's true.
Bro, real talk, I fucking knock out like 4 to 6 songs in an hour. How the fuck? What you could have, man?
Oh yeah, I get that. I guess then in terms of your own personal process, because you just said like an estimate, a range, or nothing, a number, or something like that. How do you break down your time in the studio or in the process of making a song?
Yeah, like you say, you only dig out 4 or 6 in an hour, but I imagine that's just like the tip of the iceberg.
Right. You know? There's so much more that goes into it.
Like for me to write a song, like I got a crazy process. I'm usually by myself. I don't like doing like writing into sessions, or I don't like even kicking it with Juju. At the time, like he's like, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, what we doing? And shit, like, shit, I'm about to go and write some songs. So he already knows I'll leave that man alone for a little bit. Like I don't know, like lately, bro. Right now, I just recorded like 40 new joints. Well, let's say 38, but let's just say 40. I recorded like 38 new joints and shit, and then I just started writing my next batch, and I'm already into like 11 or 12 like songs written for the next batch. That's not even included what I just posted through, you know what I'm saying, from the label and all this shit that's coming out. We got music coming out until January of next year, until February the 2nd, I think.
That's like, dope.
Yeah, and that's
having that lineup is nice.
Damn. It's the work ethic, bro. I want to get this shit out.
It's the Griselda model.
Literally.
Hey, man, I almost had some with Conway, man.
For real?
Dude, Conway is low key one of my favorites nowadays. He's so good.
Oh, I wanna fuck with him, but it was a little pricey, and I'm like, God damn, we independent.
One day.
It's true.
But even though there's I've been working on something big, something real big with a fat dude from Miami. I ain't gonna say nothing else. That's all I'm gonna say. Fat rapper from Miami. That's all I can say.
Okay.
That,
okay.
And then and a dope dude from Atlanta.
You're gonna have to be way more specific.
No, wait. I'm gonna give you the
Atlanta got about 20.
He definitely has a main in his name.
Okay. Yeah.
So I'm working on.
Is this?
I'm working on.
Is it the clone or is it the original?
Like, is this Fat Gucci or is this?
It's both of them.
Whoa, he's got both. He's got Fat Gucci and Clone Gucci.
He's got the Gucci men. Everybody look out.
Gucci men.
Gucci men. It's like that Spider-Man comic.
They're pointing at each other. Yeah,
literally.
Dude, I'm gonna write that as a movie. Gucci men.
Oh shit! Give me a cameo.
Right. I mean that's really really
that's exciting. Yeah. Like, is this an exclusive? Is this the unpaid Nobody's exclusive?
Right, we're gonna put this on Twitter. We're gonna tag him.
Other than Juju, like he's the only other one that knows and shit. But like I got so much like shit in the works right now, bro. It's just, and it's all started happening because of like the consistency and like the work ethic of it coming out. Yeah. Every other Friday, I'm coming out with a new song. And I mean, it looks like I'm coming out with a new song every other Friday. It's just I worked and got so much shit done that we're releasing it at that point. Yeah. Because people, these artists that say that, oh, we got these surprise album, I'm just dropping. It's bullshit. You gotta when you turn in an album to any distribution company or any label, that shit is like months ahead of time.
It's just an unmarketed album. That's really all.
Yeah, exactly. Yes, that's the best way to fucking explain it.
Yep.
Because that's what it is. Like, no, bro, you have to turn it in to somebody because everybody got a boss. Fuck you, everybody got a boss.
Yeah.
No, that's true. That's true.
You know, maybe if you're someone who's like independent, you know, like.
You could just kind of do a surprise.
But even then, you gotta
drop,
clear samples and shit. Like,
you still gotta something. You gotta pay or get shit right before you put it out. Yeah, you can't just put some shit out no more.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And it's interesting that you say that. It is a little bit off topic, but I don't know if you guys have heard of Toby Lou. It's a newer kind of artist, and he started doing stuff independent. When you don't have everything lined up before the announce, you have a terrible release, and it happened to him. You have one of the dopest albums I think that came out this year, and it's only on his personal app. Stuff like that just ain't gonna really fly, you know.
Yeah, the reason he did that is to drive all the sales and everything towards that app for him, and that's cool.
Optimized.
But you gotta, but get some buzz first, get some cracking before you do that shit. If you're gonna bottle nose everything into this little ass, come on, bro, that shit ain't gonna work for you. Nobody fucking knows about that app, or nobody knows that your new shit is coming out, or maybe your buzz ain't popping enough.
Right. Yeah, it's true. It is very true. So
and that album, albums, how y'all feel about that though? Because
which album?
We talk, but just period. Me and Purvis talk about this a lot before, like albums and singles. Like I think albums are dead. Like not dead, but in a way that the attention span isn't there anymore. People don't want to sit down and rack through a whole fucking album, 15, 20 songs anymore like they used to.
I don't necessarily think that's true. And I think the biggest indicator of I think people's willingness to invest in stuff is actually probably most clear in the format we're talking to you, right? Like podcasts are routinely 3-4 hours, and making them longer makes people engage more, not less, at least in this format. So I think look, don't get me, I think streaming and everything, the market forces have kind of made music fit into a certain box, right now that isn't conducive to an album format. But the thing is, there are thousands of albums dropping a year. Last year there was 25 really excellent ones, which yes, that's a fraction, but 25 good albums in a year is a really fun year.
I think the distinction between the two types of albums that we're talking about, because the first thing I noticed when you said that was 15 to 20 albums. If an album is 15 to 20 songs, if an album is 15 to 20 songs, it's a lot. That's a lot to take down, especially depending on.
Yeah, that's also a long album. you know. And like, look, if you're
even a Kendrick Lamar album, like
like if you're Kendrick Lamar, you can pull it off, but like.
Right.
Now you're not getting paid for like that many songs on an album either from labels.
Yeah,
labels. I think if I'm not mistaken, you're getting paid from 10 to 11 songs. Anything more than that is like a plus for the fans.
I mean, it's interesting that you say all this.
Yeah,
because like Lil Baby just did that last year, and it was considered one of the worst albums. He dropped an album that had 23 songs.
Yeah,
like don't get me wrong, I like Lil Baby, but I don't know if he got enough styles to last 23 songs.
He does not have 23 songs.
Like, and it's not I hate to, and I don't want to sound like we're bashing old heads and shit like that, but this isn't the 90s where fucking albums like the No Limit, early 2000s, the albums were fucking 25 songs on an album, a double CD, and it was an album every month was like, holy hell, bro, you're shoving this, it was too much. Back then, I guess we didn't fucking know, or they didn't know any better.
Yeah.
But now I feel like, that's too much.
It was also an extravagant time in the culture, right? Like the early 2000s was like, you know, indulgent. The bling era, really. It's called that for a reason. Yeah.
Exactly.
Like,
plus, you got to take into account just how we consume music.
Yeah.
Like you said, back then, if I'm going to buy a CD, that's valuable, like physical material in my hand. And so when I consume it, it's a special occasion. I'm in my car, I'm playing the CD on purpose.
Yeah.
You could be walking in a grocery store, putting your AirPods, and you listening to an album. It's so much different now.
I do think it's important to note, though, that like in the early 2000s, though, the CD was the equivalent of streaming. It was like this is the workhorse. This is not the special occasion thing. This is the everyday kind of thing, right?
And that's how you got the Walkman.
Yeah, and that's how you get the Walkman. But that's also how you build an economy off like selling physical CDs, you know? And you know,
you need it.
Big tech has been really great at just taking all these things and getting people paid much less for them, right? Like,
it's all a business.
I mean, one of my favorite jokes I heard last year was like, you know, Big Tech always talks about innovating, but like Uber's big innovation was like, well, what if cab drivers couldn't afford to go to the doctor? Like,
what if you could take a cab, but it was illegal?
Right, literally. I mean, and those are the business strategies where
what
it's
if
like,
a poor person delivered food to rich people?
What if you could stay in a hotel that wasn't a hotel?
That's literally what I was about to say. Uber, Airbnb, all those things. It's like you make a profit out of somebody else's. Like they don't own a single car. They don't own a single home.
It's capitalism. That's what it does.
Independent contractors.
Say it with me now. Yep. Say it. Say revolution now. Anyway,
we're not bringing back the revolution.
The revolution never left, Purvis. Come on.
Right. Basically, living in America, it's always here.
Yeah.
Just to get a little bit back on track then, one thing I actually wanted to ask, because I was listening to, clearly your path has been nothing but growing. You've had the hunger, and now you're getting a little more comfortable with what you're building. Yeah. Would you consider this one of the highest points in your career so far?
Yeah. I mean, that's funny because me and Juju were actually talking about that before I got on here with you guys. We're doing what we want to do for a living. This is fucking crazy. Like not too many people can turn their passion into a profit, and we did. Like, holy shit! Like, so we get to do music and get paid for it, do videos and get paid for it. Like, this is crazy. Helping somebody right now with the podcast as well too. We were talking it up before about it, and I'm trying to get her on that level too. Like, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, turn your passion into profit. Like, I know it's not. It sounds easy, but it's not. Obviously,
it's that first step, though.
That's where we're at.
Yeah, and that's like really once you're liberated, right? Because like once you're at the point where it's what you're doing for your paycheck, you can devote your entire life to it. You know. There's only so much you can do when you also have to work 40 hours a week, and that's if you're lucky to put a roof over your head, right? Like,
and it's like that, and the money is not gonna. And that's a big thing of it too. Like, and I was nervous when I just said I'm gonna jump into this head for like. There's no guarantee. There's no I'm getting paid next week. You know, it's like, oh shit, you figure this out on yourself on your own. and that in itself should inspire a motherfucker to get off their ass.
Yeah, no,
and that's it. Did me.
You have to at that point.
Yeah, because like it's you're in the wilderness, right? Like you gotta.
I ain't moving back in with my OG. You crazy?
Yeah.
But I mean, those are the realities of the business. Not everybody's gonna make it, so it does speak volume to where you're at so far.
Yeah,
I think that's probably why I'm so grateful for it too, bro. Like I'm so humbled by even like this right now. Y'all having me on here. This is crazy. Like this is crazy to me. Like wow. First of all, 2 homies I know and shit, you know what I'm saying, did they fucking thing, and then look at them now with this shit. And then I was like, and then me, you know what I'm saying, getting that opportunity from through you guys with this. This is dope.
It's all cyclical. It's about community. It's the people you have around you.
Right. And you know, and sometimes those are the same people you gotta watch out for too. But you know when they like the cream rises to the top, that shit it will. Like a real motherfucker's gonna be real, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like the shit hits the fan. Y'all was still cool with me, you know what I'm saying, when I had shit and I didn't, you know what I'm saying? Like both times, like y'all cool, y'all was still the same fucking people with me. Like, bro, I'm like, man, that's so dope.
Yeah.
Because I went through a lot of hard shit and y'all was still like, man, what's up? Oh, you good? You know something like that's real shit. Because motherfuckers don't gotta be like that. People don't gotta take time to sit down and listen to my music. Like I'm so appreciative of that. Like thank you so much. Anybody who does, they be like, why are you so fucking thankful? Motherfucker, they don't have to take the time to do that. Nobody has to sit down and
that's facts.
You know what I mean? Like when you drive into work,
it really feels great, right? Like, you know, I'll say this: we've hit some listener milestones that felt really good, but I'll tell you, none of it feels as good as someone just saying like, "Hey, I listened to your show and I liked it."
Literally,
like
out of nowhere.
We're at 1,200 listens, and that does not feel nearly as cool as when someone just says like, "Hey, I like your show." Like,
hell yeah, man.
And that's just
I understand what you mean. Believe me, because it feels like you're being appreciated.
Yeah. Now I gotta ask, like, where do you see yourself like moving forward? Like, what's the plan for you, like 2-3 years now? Because like now you're doing it, right? And now is the time. Yeah, there really isn't like time for long-term planning when you're breaking in, right? You just got to worry about like getting to the point where you can pay bills with your music, right? But now you're at the point where like, you know, you can start thinking about something.
You can start investing. You know, looking forward.
You can start thinking about building. So I want to know, like, what are like, where do you see yourself so far? I also see you very much like in a tradition of like working class musicians that have kept genres alive locally since folk music in the 1930s and 40s, right? Like Bob Dylan, Jim Croce type guys, right? So I see you in that tradition as well. And like my guess is, you know, is that where you want to stay? Do you want to stay in Humble Park doing it the most authentically and just putting a roof over your head? Or do you want to grow? Like, do you want, you know, this to be just the start of a very big thing? Which I think both answers are valid. I just want to know what your perspective is.
I feel like that probably is more like on the growth of the label. Like I would love us, like depending on, let's say if we gain 6, 7, 8 more artists that I feel are capable of pushing these numbers and making it work. I think we're gonna keep growing and keep pushing it. Hell yeah. But I've definitely bumped into a lot of lazy artists lately. A lot of people who just don't want it. And somebody told me you can't make them chase their dreams.
It's true.
Shit, yeah. Like we have everything there for you, and they don't make the studio time, or they're late, or they're just half-assed. Like, bro, what are we doing? Like, I ain't got time for this. That's why I'm in the position I'm in right now, because I took it serious. I put so much money into everything, and I was like, well, I got to do something for this return. So, I did that.
That's the mindset you have to have on it, because, like, you know, if you don't
wait for nobody.
Yeah, if you're not going to do the work, nothing's ever going to happen.
I'm curious, bro. In terms of like that example or just anything else in general, what you see in the industry, because as you're fully dived in now, where do you see the biggest areas of failure? Just maybe something you've experienced, maybe you see something in other people, because it's better to learn from other people's mistakes than your own. So if you see other people messing up, where do you see the failure always happening?
It's usually I want to say resources because that's everything. Everything, of course, money. But when it comes down to it, it's usually the hunger. Like the motherfuckers rather just go and smoke a blunt, play some Madden and shit, and then instead of get your ass in the studio, knock out these hits, and get this money. Like, it's not. It's so. I remember LL Cool J said some slick shit. I heard him in an interview one time saying it was like 10 years ago, probably a little bit further. He said, it's so gonna be so easy to get in the game. It's gonna be hard to stay in the game. That's the truth right now. You got a computer, you can fucking make an album. Good.
Man,
you can download so Fruity Loops and bam, make an album. Here you go. You got your shit. Put it out.
That is so
true. Is it dope? Is it worth listening to?
It'll always rise to the top. Yeah.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Is it gonna make me want to come back?
I remember watching an interview with probably the most cliched creative hero I could have, Quentin Tarantino. And like, you know, he came up in the early 90s when like shooting things on film was cheaper than it ever was, right? So people like, you know, Quentin Tarantino, Wes Anderson, Kevin Smith, Spike Lee, they were all able to start making movies. And like those are just the examples of the winners, right? But like the number of movies that were released like exploded. But obviously, like when that happens, 90% of it's going to be shit. And like, you know, the Quentin Tarantinos of the world will rise. And I guess like when we talk about, you could just make a song with a computer, you know, now AI has been a topic on the podcast. Like you can automate it even further.
See, you can do nothing. It's going to be a song.
You know, we're not far from being able to do it on your phone. Like,
I mean, and that's already a real thing.
That's something like, you could definitely, you could definitely do a like you could definitely do like a real version of it on your phone, right? But eventually you're going to be able to do like an uncompromised version on your phone.
Yeah, that's very true.
And and I think like that's great because it gives more people the opportunity, right? Like, but at the same time, like you're gonna get the Tom McDonald's of the world, like.
You get that watered down shit, not that poodle.
Yeah, you get the watered down shit. You get the stuff that's
worse than watered down.
You get the stuff that's worse than watered down. The stuff that just has no business existing. You know, like.
No, that's very, very true. And I'm curious then. Speaking on technology in general, you just mentioned earlier you hit 10 years. So congrats. That's amazing in my opinion. Like 10 years is a long time to be doing something.
To you doing anything.
Right? 10 years ago, I was in high school. Like, so it hits me when you hit 10 years. So
10 years ago, I was redacted. But
I mean, how do you feel about technology changing, the industry changing? You've seen a lot. Do you like the direction? Are you afraid of something specific? Because we just brought up AI, and that's been the biggest thing that's scaring us personally.
And me and Jay, same thing. Like we talk about that, you know, all the time. And he was more of a he's like, I don't like AI. He kind of didn't like it at first, and I was like, how the fuck can we use this for our advantage? I was like, I'm instead of shunning it, I'm like, all right, cool. Welcome this bitch in the crib and let's flip this hoe out so we can make her run the track for us now. How can we make her work for us? So that's what, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's how I look at everything. Like, fuck, what you mean? Like, let's not be scared of that shit. Let's see how we can use that shit. And if we can't, then fuck it. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
That's my issue is that, like, you know, I think that's a when you're in the trenches doing the actual creative work, I think, like, that's what you do. Like, I use ChatGPT at my job. I use Midjourney.
I just started using that shit like 2 days ago, dog. No bullshit.
But there's also like larger economic factors at play here, where like, you know, you look at the Writers Guild, where like, you know, writing movies, they're on strike right now, and like to preserve writing movies as a viable career option, you know, because of things like this, you know? So like, I think like when you talk about AI, I think like the idea that like, oh, how can we use it? You know, that's fine when you're in the trenches, but when you're someone like us who sits off on the side and just talks about shit. Well, like
trenches too.
Yeah, like, but we have a different role. You know, we're not.
True.
Yeah, we have a different role in it, and like I think we have the responsibility to look at it big picture. You know, like because that's because we're not putting so much of our creative effort into actually making culture. We have that advantage.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
You guys wouldn't use it to write up like a show or like help write up a show?
My thing is that like I've used it and it's really bad at it. Like that's my thing is that like I am by far like a top tier writer, but like it's not very useful for me.
Mm-hmm.
And the other thing is that like, is this not very useful tool worth it if it's also going to be a weapon
I got you.
against things? Because like there's some things I can't talk about that like we'll talk after the show. But there are just parts of it where it's like, there's how is this going to play into the ecosystem of everything, right? Because the reality is like, as long as musicians have to use music to put a roof over their head, like this stuff matters, right?
Mm-hmm.
From like a labor perspective.
Does to me because I know a lot of people that try to sell me AI beats and shit,
and they're probably not.
It's missing like. Oh man, I hate to say it's so cliche. Like it's missing the soul part. It's missing the essence.
It is cliched to say.
Like where is it at? Like where? Like but you can hear it and you can feel it. Like where the fuck is it? Like who made this beat?
Yeah,
mm-hmm.
It's like whenever you hear like the AI voice thing, and it's just like, like the AI Biggie thing. It's like Biggie. The second I hear Biggie talk about Kendrick and Nipsey Hussle, I'm gone because I know that's not real. Yeah, it's like and like it's involuntary, right? Like at least for me, right? Like it's not. It could be a personal bias, but like it's not something I'm like choosing. Like oh fuck this. It's like no. It's just like the second I hear it, I'm like doesn't bad. Like don't like it.
Yeah. Oh, reality kicks in and shit.
Yeah.
Like a Fast and Furious movie.
Exactly, right? Like,
what the fuck am I watching? This doesn't happen.
Like, dude,
like, what's going on?
I'm telling you, dude, we're 3 years away from Fast and the Furious. It's gonna be awesome. Like,
oh man,
we're not gonna do.
I heard some bullshit rumors about them in Jurassic Park or some shit like that, or whatever it was, or Transformers or some shit like that.
I would do anything for that. I want them to cross over with Transformers. I want them to cross over.
I think it was Transformers. So
Men
I'm
in
like,
Black. I want them to
Fast
cross
and the Furious and Transform. I'm not doing it, bro.
No, it's too much going on now.
I always
Vin Diesel gonna be telling the robots about family and shit. Right. Gonna be like, what?
you have
Low-key Optimus Prime would be on board.
Hey, you know what? And I bet you they'll find a way to give Optimus Prime and Vin Diesel a moment where they dap. Bam.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
You know the end
right there.
You know the end of it is gonna be like Optimus Prime saving Vin Diesel, and Megatron's gonna be like, "What is this man to you?" And Optimus just goes, "Family."
Family. It's just like, roll credit.
He has him in his hand and shit. He's like, "We're family."
Cue Linkin Park song, like
Optimus Prime in a white tank.
Yeah.
Yep, literally.
White tank, do-rag, Corona, like.
Hell
Autobots, don't worry about it, Ka.
Hell nah.
I'm not doing it. You can't make me.
That was good. That was really good.
Jesus Christ.
Make me do it.
So I got asked though, what do you? Because the AI thing, I feel like there's just so much to it. How do you feel about like the voice thing?
Like what you mean? Like taking somebody's
voice
and,
yeah.
The Biggie thing. If I want a Biggie on a song with me and do that shit.
Yeah, I mean, how would you feel about How would you feel about someone using your voice?
Okay, so now I forgot who it was, but there's a chick out there saying it's cool. She's giving like the license, whatever. She's giving the rights to it.
Yeah,
Grimes. Yeah. I'll do that shit. Fuck it.
Oh yeah.
Let's work for me to fucking do it. I'm still getting the bag.
I think it's interesting that like she said that, and then she's like the next day she had to be like, "Hey guys, please don't make songs where I say the N-word."
Don't.
And
Oh
like,
wow!
and like,
Yeah.
oh yeah,
She had
dude,
to, like,
they were
yeah.
making songs where she said the N-word and like denied the Holocaust and like,
Oh no!
Yeah,
See,
and then it's
there
like,
was some bad things. Yeah.
and then
It's
it's like,
different,
oh,
though.
I would not like this, please. Like,
I
it
mean,
would still
some
have to
people
be
always go
approved
abuse.
by
Yeah.
the artist.
yeah,
Yeah,
I
exactly.
definitely think like an artist can consent to that, and then it becomes ethical. I just think realistically, is that going to work out in anyone's favor? Like,
And another thing too, as an artist, like I don't know about them how they would feel about it, but now I might feel funny because it's like, wait a minute, I didn't like that shit sounds tough. I wouldn't say that shit.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
That,
like
that affects
Yeah.
your image.
yeah, I
exactly.
would have thought of something more clever to say at that
Yeah.
part or whatever, or I would have changed up my tone and maybe sang a little bit, or something else, and then that'll bother me. So maybe I don't know. It all depends on the bag. I'm not gonna lie to you because I know I was talking to this with somebody else. Somebody said everybody got a price for everything, right? There's a price for everything. Like motherfuckers say, no, there's not. All right, motherfucker. There's you enough commas, enough M's in that motherfucker. You be looking at your mama like, mama, don't look at me.
There's a very good Pete Davidson joke about this. Where he goes, oh my god, dude! His first time at SNL, he told this joke. It's like, yeah, me and my friends used to play this game. We would ask each other, "Would you suck a cock for $1 million?" And we would all lie and say no. Like,
Hey, listen.
That reminds me of that.
That's crazy. That's
There's that clip that's been going around. It's all the guys sitting around, and one of them's like $10 million, and before he even says anything else, I'm sucking it. Damn, let me get my shit. Damn.
Literally, before you even finish the fucking hypothetical, he's like, "I'm doing it." I'm like, "Bro, wait,
Hey,
it's
yo.
it's like, oh, I was gonna say assassinate Vladimir Putin, but we got a plane for to Crimea waiting for you over here. Like,
oh shit.
Well, I guess one thing I actually wanted to tap into then, just moving a little bit away from AI. The reason I think AI is so bad for a lot of people is just because it affects the culture and the image of the game, the genre, everything like that. How do you feel as an artist, as a label, as a producer? You've done everything. How do you think you play into the culture, and what do you think your like quote unquote responsibilities are?
And as long as we put out, I mean, and then this, I'm not trying to be on some like Charles Barkley said that we're a role model, your parents role model, all that role model shit. Like I'm not trying to be nobody's fucking role model and shit like that. So I think our job is to put out good, you know what I'm saying, like entertainment. Our job is we're entertainers. Our job is to entertain you. So as long as you're entertained and you're cool and you're happy with this shit, you know what I'm saying, like go with it. Because I know like a big thing, like a lot of in our circles right now is like people like, oh, look how Bad Bunny's dressing and he's doing a lot of feminine things and the gay stuff, and fuck it, who gives a shit? That's what he want to do.
It worked, yeah. I mean,
that's who he is, yeah.
Did his music get trashy? Like his music got whacked? No. Right, cool. I don't give a fuck what he do, how he look.
Yeah.
That's me.
And that's
me.
respectable.
Yeah, and like the thing is, those conversations are a lot older than you think they are. I mean, think about Prince and David Bowie. Like,
hell yeah.
Or like
the
even
gender bending shit.
Parliament Funkadelic.
Even the Beatles.
Even the Beatles, yeah. Like going way back, yeah. This is like,
let these motherfuckers listen. I just that's not my I don't give a fuck, bro. As long as as long as you still bring me that puro, I'm good.
Yeah.
That's fair. That's completely fair.
I think it's a choice, right? Like anything else would be it's a choice. Like whatever you want to dress like, be like, act like, that's a fucking choice. You chose to be like that.
That's your life.
Yeah, exactly. What you eat don't make me shit. I'm cool, bro. Shit.
No, that is very fair.
Now the day that motherfucker starts dropping trash music, I'm gonna be like, listen, bro, fuck your music.
That's
right. Yeah. Now you could be upset with me.
Because nothing insulates you from good faith criticism of your work. Like that's the other part of it.
What brought me here?
Yeah, exactly.
Do you feel like you ever have to balance that though? Because like you said, there's a price for everything. Do you have to balance maybe, for example, you might want to push a narrative of gun safety one day. We live in Chicago, you want people to be safe. Just a weird example, something crazy like that.
It's real talk.
But it's a real issue that I'm sure everyone agrees, like, oh, we should do something about this.
How do you balance off what you want to do? Because there's some trap music you might want to push out for a party, and then one day you want to drop something meaningful. So how do you balance that?
I believe we're multifaceted. Like there's so many, man, bro. Like think about I just saw a fucking interview somebody said about Tupac. They were like, How the fuck can he be smart? How the fuck can he be a thug? How the fuck can he be a poet? How the fuck can he be an actor? How the fuck? Because we're multitasking. Like because we choose to fucking be.
We're all
like,
we all do everything.
I can change, right? Yeah. Like
we all have multitudes. Like we all have like different things, right? I have
different passions.
I have interests, passions in my life that cross over with hip hop 0%. Like,
yes.
About to say, Brandon, you already know I'm a pastor's son. Half of this is like my dad would not
approve. The rules of your religion.
It's
literally like. So 100% feel that. I know exactly what you're talking about.
I mean, pretty much as long as you truly do, man. What can they do? What can they do?
Yeah.
Have you came across any pushback from anyone? Rather be family, friends, different artists.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Bro, when I first started doing music, like the first thing I heard was you ain't black. I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
Like, bro, I used to always be like, oh, I'm not. What do you mean? I used to look at like, you fucking ignorant motherfucker. Like, of course I'm not. No, I'm not. You stupid ass. Like, duh. I used to get that. I used to get the, man, you too young to rap about the shit you rapping about. And then it's shit like that in the beginning. And then once you get past that, and then they be like, oh, this motherfucker raw as fuck. Where's he from? He from the hood. Oh shit. Oh, cool. Once they start checking, you know what I'm saying? Because they're gonna start checking on your ass and see if you real, if you bullshitting. That's one thing about this industry, this game. Like rap, hip hop, whatever the fuck, you know what I'm saying? Like that shit. Motherfuckers will pull your card. They will check up on your, you know what I'm saying, see if you valid or not. They're gonna be like, nah, this he bullshitting. So as soon as you get past that stage of them checking that shit, I'm like, oh, this shit, he valid, G. Now it's a talent thing.
Yeah.
So once I got past that, and they're like, all right, cool, he could rap too. Oh, this motherfucker dope. And then and y'all already know about my business, so it's like you ain't gonna fucking get me off on no numbers or some small fucking little thing I didn't see in this paperwork. No, I'm gonna read through everything. Then I'm gonna have my guys read through everything. And I'm gonna read through that shit again. So as long as you cover your ass and shit like that, I feel like they can't come at you any sideways. They as much as they want to, they can't do shit but just respect it.
Yeah, that's very true. Especially when your talents can speak for itself. It's not much you can really say else.
Yeah, because that's the thing. They can't take it away from you, right? Like no one can take away like your ability to produce music, you know, try as you might.
You had to kill me, shit. I had to be dead.
Yeah.
And I was telling Jay, I was telling Jay this shit too, like, bro, we just found a way to live forever. Cause all this music coming out, I could be dead and this fucking music still gonna be pumping out. Like, so we're gonna live forever. Like we just found a way. That's it. We on the internet. We living forever, dog.
I mean, like
in a crazy way.
It's legacy at this point, you know.
Yeah, that's it. I was talking to Purvis before the show, and I'm like, well, he was like, oh, what about the album? We were chopping it up, and I said,
I was about to bring that up.
I'm thinking more about like my legacy. Like I was talking to him like 500 songs. I don't know why 500 hit me in the head, but like I want to just release 500 singles. Fuck it, let's see. Like I don't know any artist in the game who has 500 songs that are their songs. I'm talking about Jay-Z, Wayne, Pac, Eminem, anybody, like all the greats you can name. Even even the dope motherfuckers now, the contemporaries now, like you're thinking like Dirk, Little Baby, Da Baby, fucking Drake. Nobody has 500. 500 songs is a lot.
500 songs is a lot. Maybe Little B.
I was literally about to say maybe NBA Youngboy.
Yeah, okay.
NBA Youngboy releases an album every
500 good songs.
What do you mean?
There you go.
Bitches suck his dick because he looks like J.K. Rowling.
Hey, I just started fucking with NBA Youngboy's music like a couple of days ago too. Like,
oh yeah,
it's cool. It's not my.
That's exactly how I feel.
It's cool.
That's exactly how I feel about like a lot of the shit in that realm. Like Dirk, I kind of like.
Right.
Dirk, I kind of. But
it's the same shit how I feel about and man, how people are gonna talk shit to me. Like Kendrick and J. Cole right now. Like I've always thought, like I'm a Kendrick dude. I lean more to Kendrick than J. Cole. I think J. Cole is amazing. He's fucking phenomenal, dog. It's not my shit. That easy.
Okay.
You don't like music that where he interpolates Mariah Carey hooks? Well, I guess maybe because of earlier, but I get like.
Now, if you asking me like, would I do a song with him and shit? As long as the song lets me be me on the motherfucker, yes.
Yeah.
But if it was like, hey, jump on my shit, and here's just for the bag, I had to look at like, man, where's my integrity at? Because I just said like, I don't really fuck with this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
like, then I gotta look at myself like, oh, you just doing it for the bag.
Yeah. I mean, I definitely think that there's also an element of like, you know, there's definitely shit that you can appreciate and be like, this is good, I like this. But when you're just in your car, you don't necessarily put it on. You know, one of the best albums that came out last year was Beyonce's Renaissance. But like, I don't spend a lot of time at gay bars, so I didn't listen to it. You know, like really keep it real. It's an incredible album, incredible piece of work, you know, like one of the best that came out in a stacked year.
Best house music we got in a while.
Yeah.
That's something I think about a lot is like, is this piece of music good? Probably. Do I like it? No. Why? Because it's probably not for me. And that's how it is with Beyonce. And as much as I hate to say it, that's how it is for me with Kendrick too. Like I respect and I like a lot of Kendrick songs. But as an artist, Kendrick is not writing his songs for someone like me. So at the end of the day, I can only relate to it so much.
Yeah,
I feel that.
1,000%.
There's definitely like that's how I feel about like basically most female rappers. It's like, you know, Ice Spice.
Yeah, I mean,
them. It's like Ice Spice doesn't write. She doesn't want a 31-year-old paranoid anarchist like listening to her music. Like she doesn't.
It's not meant for us.
Like, right. Yeah. Right. Like.
There's nothing I can relate
you
to
know
like
what?
that.
I can't say it's not meant for. I get it. She's not writing it geared towards y'all, but if it's meant for you, it's meant for you because music is consumed by your ears, but it's meant for your soul.
But then
I mean,
again, like
Pop Smoke is not meant for me either, and yet I love Pop Smoke.
See?
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, sure, you can take away from it for sure, but there are times when it's like if it's a very personal subject matter or it's like very focused in a certain way. Like all of the skits on To Pimp a Butterfly, like I can't relate to any of that, and I wouldn't be expected to. But that being said, like that doesn't mean I can't take something out of it or appreciate it in some way. I just am not going to get the full experience.
And it's super interesting because like To Pimp a Butterfly is my example of like, yeah, that shit is just not about my experience, and yet like it's
10 out of 10. It's classic.
It's like it's an art, like it's the best album I think is released in my lifetime, you know. And at least that's my opinion. And it's like watching high art. Like to me, I think like it resonates with me on a level that like things like The Godfather resonates with me, right? Like it's just that. But like once again, like it's just gonna come down to like who you are, you know. Like Megan Thee Stallion doesn't make music for me either, but I like her shit a lot. Like
her a lot.
Yeah,
and her a lot. no question.
No question.
I understand because I feel like that with people think like My Chemical Romance, like I was saying earlier, like me listening to that shit, like what fuck you listening to that shit for? And my guys, nobody else fucks with it on my team, believe me. Nobody. I don't know nobody else who fucks with anything but trap shit.
Pre-Jasper era, I'd be like Purvis.
Pre-Jasper era.
Yeah, pre-Jasper era, I'd be like Purvis.
PJE.
I was listening to Metallica, and he's like,
I'm like, nah.
Who's that? Like,
what's a Radiohead?
Like,
yeah, no, I don't listen to that.
It's
absolutely
like
not.
I put on.
I know who it is, but I'm not gonna listen.
I put on Enter Sandman, and he was like, "Is this about demons?" Like,
hey, bro.
Okay, to be fair, you showed me an album that literally had a demon on the album cover.
It wasn't a demon; it was an electric chair.
Rock shit.
Yeah, it was an electric chair. It was Ride the Lightning. One of the best. It's heavy metal. It's horror music.
It was a good album. I said it was a good album.
Yeah, you did like it. Look, you engaged with it really well, so I give you a lot of credit. But like,
exactly. I'm curious then, just in general, because we've talked about a lot of different genres. What is a dream collab for you, or who do you see you could match up with really well?
And I want to actually like get a little bit more specific, right? Because I want to know like who is like because like you do rapping, producing, you do the whole thing. Who's a producer you want to work with, and who's like another rapper you want to work with? And pie in the sky, right? Just make sure they're
so like let's say.
You could say Jay or you could say Jay-Z, like.
So I'll go with I'll do the music part first, whether rapping or I love R&B too. Remember that. Yeah. So I probably would love Hook from like R&B wise, a Mary J. Blige or a fucking.
She's
or even like we
classic.
talked about it, like right now too. I'm stuck on fucking her for some reason. Her and
oh yeah, she's really good.
And like her song right now with Chris Brown. She got a nice little song with Chris Brown. She is dope.
She's also a really good guitar player.
Is he?
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here. Oh, she? You mean her? Yeah. I thought you were talking about Chris Brown. Like, really?
Oh no, Chris Brown can only dance.
Yeah, Chris Brown can
only. He dances his ass off.
He can dance.
Also, he's also the intergender boxing champ. Like,
oh man, and he'll bite your fucking head like a canepa.
Jesus,
fucking no man, I like to work with Chris Brown too. Don't get into it.
Yeah.
Okay. But just yeah, for the music shit, I'd probably say like one of them two, like for the singing, and then like rapping wise, for some reason I can't get like I would love to do a song with Twista. I know that's so Chicago to say and shit.
No, valid.
That's kind of dope though. Not a lot of people say that. That's a good pick.
That's a good pick. That's a great
Twista,
pick.
Kind of on a
wait. Question: would you try to keep up with them with the speed? Or
no, yeah. I mean, you would have to try. You would have to try. I'm not gonna say I would, but I would definitely try. And I know I could do my shit too. So I know it'll be good. It'll be dope. But like let's say on a grander scale, somebody, I don't know, man. It's like it's hard for me to fuck with like artists right now just because of, like I said, like artists myself. So I'm looking at everybody's competition in the same. So I'm like, oh shit. But like let's just say like you said, like just reaching for this shit. Fuck it, I'll do a Drake collab. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure we can definitely make some money on some. You know what I'm saying? On
make a lot of money.
Yeah. Fucking Drake.
Right. That's a bag.
No, Drake is. He's a cottage industry.
Right, yeah. I'm gonna say he's a fucking. I'm gonna get paid.
It's a commodity. Now, that man owns the industry.
If we're saying like producers wise, there's only one producer because I mean there's tons of producers I want to work with. You know what I'm saying, like a Dr. Dre, or you know shit like
Alchemist, that. Anything like that.
You know what I'm saying? But my favorite is Timbaland.
And really? He's good.
Oh, I've always wanted to make a song like let that man. You know what I'm saying? Because his shit is so melodic and so soulful and so much. His shit has so much that goes into his music, than just. I'm not taking away from any other producer how they do their thing. I just feel like his shit is so from him. It's him. I think other producers are like Alchemist. I love Alchemist, but I could definitely say, yeah, he was heavily influenced by DJ Premier.
Yeah,
you can see it, you can hear it.
Yeah, 100%.
Certain, you know, saying certain producers and shit like that. Now a lot of people don't know that Timbaland. Like Devontae Swing from Jodeci, he taught Timbo how to make beats and shit like that. That was like the whole thing.
Okay, so,
that's dope. You know what I'm saying? And then if you look, I've thrown it back to some older shit. I said Tupac's my favorite artist, like of all time, type shit. You know what I'm saying? Just because the music, I know his music isn't like better than other artists. I know other artists are better lyrically and shit like that. It's just the package that he brings to it is what got me for him.
Yeah, nobody else wrote Changes.
Yeah.
Man.
Nobody else wrote Changes. I don't know. I think that shit might be.
No, that's a valid.
You're right.
That's completely fair. That's completely fair, though. Like
I'm so happy when somebody gives him his props lyrically, dog. Because I love that. Like I said, I love the art. He's an artist. He's dope.
I love Tupac Shuffle, where Changes comes on, and you're like, man, altruistic. Life is good. We need to improve as a society. And then immediately after that is like Hail Mary, and it's like, oh shit,
let's kill everyone.
Right. He's the only artist that I said that you can listen to his album, and after that you want to start a revolution, pay your mom's bills, go get back some enemies, go start a fucking fund for some kids in school, go to church. He makes you want to do all that shit on one album.
All the stuff, right?
You're like, wow.
And then Hit 'Em Up comes on. It's like, all right, I'm gonna go steal a car.
Right.
I do some dirty shit now. Gotta do the dirt. I was but like I was saying, Timbaland, like that's as close as we'll ever get to Timbaland making a beat for Tupac. Because Devontae Swing made a song called "Bring the Pain" for Tupac. So the guy that taught Timbaland how to make beats made a beat for Pac.
Okay, bet. I didn't even know that.
That's like I would love to get that shit.
Has Timbaland dropped anything recently? Just genuinely curious. I honestly don't know.
I think he's just right now like
he dropped that awful song with AI Biggie.
We talked about
that. We talked about that last time.
Hyping it like, oh yeah, I finally got big on the song. I'm like, don't do this, Tim. Don't do this.
There are better ways to be relevant.
Don't do this, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but if it was like that, I would say, listen, bro, just take like I would take 16 of Biggie's dopest verses and just take 4 bars or like a bar from each or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make it work in a better way.
You definitely could.
Make a whole new song with just dope bars in it or something. I don't know, because I don't like that AI shit. That shit is different.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, people do take the verses out of the vaults and use it. You know, like Drake did it with Michael Jackson on Scorpion.
Yeah, that's true.
You know,
He got
and
the
like
bread, though.
yeah,
Shit.
yeah. Oh no, you gotta the Michael Jackson estate. Like you gotta.
You gotta.
If I could bring back anybody from the dead, it's him.
Yeah,
that's fair. That is fair.
It's Michael Jackson, bro.
Oh my god, dude, the world needs it.
I'm curious then, because you kind of touched on it a little bit. I see Tupac is number 1. Do you want to do a top 5?
Ah, shit.
Or I mean, I know it's hard, so it could be loose.
Okay, like this is the thing with top 5s though. Remember, like it's art, so it's subjective. And not only that too, like it's because so this is a funny thing. As growing up, Scottie Pippen, I used to think he was the greatest. Like he was my favorite.
Yeah.
I knew Jordan was the best. Like, come on, I'm not stupid. I know Michael Jordan was the best. Something about Pippen made me be like, man, he's fucking dope.
I feel the same way about Dennis Rodman.
I'm about to say he's a crazy hustler.
My entire
like him.
One of the things I first told Purvis about this podcast was like, listen, we'll never be the Michael Jordan of podcasts, but we could be the Dennis Rodman. Like,
and we could put the work in.
That's pretty good career. It's a Hall of Famer, greatest rebounder of all time. He smashed Carmen Electra, Madonna. Who knows all these? Yeah, that's not
life
bad.
Accomplishments.
That's not bad.
He dressed like Little Uzi Vert in 1994.
Why would you say something so controversial and so brave?
He married himself back then.
He married himself.
He hangs out with Kim Jong-un.
He was so fucking conceited. He had married himself. It wasn't no bitch or no dude bad enough for him.
That's crazy. Okay, well, what do you think then? It doesn't have to be the best of the best. It's your top 5.
My top 5. Biggie. I mean, Pac, and then I would say Biggie's 2.
Okay.
Now, I love Big. A lot of people like, how could you love Pac and Big? Like, good. I like music. It's dope. Dope music. The Jay-Z shit at 3 is crazy. I don't know if I can say that, but maybe Jay-Z or maybe Nas. It's a toss-up. Yeah. Even though I think Jay-Z beat Nas when they battled, when they had a little back and forth. I think Jay-Z won. I know I'm like in the minority. Yeah, bro.
Like a versus before the verses.
I mean, they you ever heard the song Ether from Nas?
Yeah, Ether's a classic.
Dissing Jay-Z on there. The first fucking line is fuck Jay-Z.
Oh, I got you.
He sampled it from Tupac, who didn't even fuck with Nas either, though. But whatever. I would say, so let's say Pac, Big, Jay, Nas, and then 5. If I'm going with my heart, I'd probably say Snoop, just because I love his music growing up, and it's Uncle Snoop. Okay. But now, if I'm thinking with my head, I'd probably say Eminem.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's the youngest person that you mentioned.
Yeah. Now, if I'm doing like a top now, because I mean, like the NBA, like the greatest of all time, like we're gonna say Jordan, Magic Johnson, Larry Bird, Kobe, that type of shit.
Right.
But if we're saying like the hottest right now, then you're probably saying John Morant, fucking, you know what I'm saying, motherfuckers like that, like all the new cats, Luka, shit like. So the same thing, I feel like music too.
Yeah.
Like, if I would say like now you're looking at like the Baby, Lil Baby, Drake. So that's already 3, right? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then
Kendrick.
Then Kendrick, and then you could throw fucking J. Cole in the 5th one. Fuck it, there you go.
Okay.
Because it's so different. Like, and I feel like their careers aren't over, and music's different from sports too. So we can keep going longer into our older stages as long as we're dope.
No, that's true.
I agree. True. You know, evolution's the key to it. Like that's the key to longevity is just being able to change up. You know, like. Change is inevitable, so the only people who succeed in life are those who embrace it.
A plan that can't be changed isn't a good plan.
That's smart.
That's valid. That's very valid.
I'll remember that when I'm planning my heist.
Right, you on fire and you gonna keep going.
All right, you know what I'm saying? Right, we're getting shot, dog. We're not winning the war right now. What are we gonna do? Keep walking.
In the words of the internet,
yeah,
never let them know your next move.
It's true. Hey. Actually, though.
Like
Biggie, gotta be moving around.
Make moves in silence, like lasagna.
like lasagna.
The quietest pasta.
Yeah.
And I guess one kind of closing out to the end of the interview.
Yeah.
Just speaking in general, because you just mentioned you adapt, you change. It's different from sports. So artists can retire when they want to. And they can unretire, which we've seen a lot of people do. Literally. What do you see your end goal? At the end of all this, what do you desire to be at?
It's kind of like somebody asked me something like, you think you made, like what's making it to you type shit.
Yeah, I mean any direction you want to take.
I feel like as long as I'm happy, as long as I'm happy and doing what I love to do, it doesn't. I don't. And as long as I'm making bread from it too, I'm not gonna lie. Real talk.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I think
that's real.
Keep on putting out new music if nobody wants to fucking hear it. You know what I'm saying? Like if the numbers ain't looking, eventually everything's comes to an end. So eventually we'll have to stop doing this shit. Like, I'm not gonna rap about fucking gangster shit forever. Like I feel like my music's changing now, so. The new shit that I'm starting to write now is like a lot more female based songs, a lot more different songs. I'm not saying like more introspective and like conscious rap and shit like that, but a lot more different, less
a different vibe,
aggression, less aggression in it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, you want to be a fully rounded individual.
Yeah.
I mean, I want to make music. I don't know. I just feel like I want to make music I want to hear. Like I don't. And this might sound selfish as hell. I don't make music for everybody, but I still make music for people to hear. Because I'm making the music like, and I want everybody to consume it and everybody to. But I'm doing it for me. I'm doing what I want to hear right now. So like, I'm getting sick of all right, cool. Listen, I'm talking about this shit for like 50 songs already. Like I want to do something else now. I guess I'm on that right now. So as long as I get to just keep doing what I want to do with this music shit, and it's making me feel good, I guess that's where I'm at with it. As long as it keeps making me feel good.
No, yeah, I totally respect that answer. That's exactly where we sit with the podcast. As long as we're happy and we are enjoying what we're doing, why are we gonna stop?
This is like my favorite hobby. Like that's really how I see it. And like,
man, this therapy. We talked about it before.
Yeah,
this low-key therapy.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I technically have 3 therapists. Purvis is one of them.
Legit. Then I guess just to close it out with 2 last questions then, since we get into the end. As we look forward towards that end goal, you're trying to be happy at the end of the road. What is one thing that you wish you could change about the music industry and the position that you're in? So then you can find yourself being happy down the road, whether it be streaming matters less, whether it be adding more features, whatever it is, wherever you see the industry as a whole going. And like you said, it might be going away from albums. You mentioned some people don't like albums anymore. Where do you want the industry to go?
I really believe like and this might sound minuscule too, but like payouts, like artists, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like the way we get paid is crazy, bro.
That is not minuscule.
You know what I mean though? But like,
right.
I mean, they might look at it like it's nothing. You could do so much. Your platform, if you have a bigger platform, you could do something better with it. But it's like, fuck, bro, we're getting crumbs. It feels like
it really. Well, it's true, though, right? Like,
I gotta put out so much. So I was like, I gotta put out so much fucking music.
Where do you feel you get the most revenue from? Do you do live events? Is it the studio sessions? Is it your own personal streaming?
I would say, I mean, right now, like personal streaming, I'm not gonna lie, I'm eating. I'm not gonna fucking lie.
Good.
And that's like recently, just because like the music, so much of it is out right now. Like I feel like it's hard to find a fucking song that I release that's under 30 stacks. You know what I'm saying? Under 30,000 streams, and that's crazy because it's just me. Like I said, it's just me and Jay pushing everything.
Congratulations,
get,
yeah.
man. I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate that shit.
Yeah.
But like I feel like that's the grind, the hustle. So if we get paid more with just shit like that, like streams, because like since we're independent, I could pretty much feature wise, I can make my price and shit. So if I fuck with you, you know what I'm saying, I'll give you a better price, type shit. Or we could work something else out. But like that's cool. Live shows and shit, like opening, like I did a lot of opening shit, like opening for Fat Joe, opening for fucking Kid Cudi. I had a bad experience with that shit. Opening for fucking Bone Thugs and Harmony. But
I remember you telling me about that. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We did those opening shits and we got what we got paid and shit, but it wasn't. I don't feel like that also started to tell me like the live show shit is dying too, unless you're a mega star.
Yeah,
that live show shit is because
it keeps the gap. Like it's really hard. Like when you
now, and I got some crazy like music math. So let's say a live venue, a local venue, the most it could hold 500 people. Probably less than that. Most likely less than that. So let's just say everybody threw in $1 in that motherfucker or whatever, right? They got in that bitch, they did their thing. So let's say everybody went there. 500 people saw your shit today. That's it. If I put a video on YouTube, 100 motherfuckers will see that shit in a day, an hour. You know what I mean? So like, you definitely could reach more people with that. And I feel like I'm probably in the minority right now, but eventually I will be. That's why COVID hit us so hard, and everybody got fucking creative and started doing like concerts at home and shit like that.
Yeah.
Now that shit's there. Now that's it. You can't get rid of that shit.
Yeah.
Yep.
So if I want, I could do a concert right now. Set up the link, make motherfuckers pay to watch that shit. Give me some donations, whatever you want to call it. Boom, call it there. I made my money, I made my bread. I ain't to go nowhere. I ain't do shit.
I would say you can make a whole Twitch channel and do that because people literally do that.
Yeah, DJ sets on Twitch all day.
Right. So I'm like, come on, man.
Cool. Yeah.
The game has changed so much now.
Yeah. I don't know. I did feel like, especially, maybe it's evened out now. I've only gone to a couple major shows this year. They were all kind of crazy, actually, now that I think about it. But I think after COVID, like in 2021, when shit's first started opening back up, it seemed like there was like a desire to like get back out there, like a strong. Yeah. But I wonder, like now that that's leveled out, and now that we're kind of post COVID, I wonder if like it's worse than ever. I'm going to more concerts than I ever have, and it seems like every single one is selling out.
This year we've been going crazy.
To get to. Yeah. So I don't like, I don't know if that's true, and it's a shame if it is, because like that's music's origin is just like,
yes, that's crazy if it goes away, because
especially hip hop,
It's very true.
I mean, like think about somebody fucking getting out a guitar and then fucking get going at it and somebody just singing over that shit. That's live, bro. That shit it touches you differently. So and that's why I'm like, it kills me. Like I would love to do some like live shit like that. I just feel like it's not gonna do for me.
Yeah,
I hate to say that shit and sound like that guy too. Like, oh God, you gotta get paid for everything. Yeah, motherfucker.
Well, no, because you gotta do this for a living. Like
yeah.
If anything, I've learned from Brandon specifically, because I went to business school, I missed out on a lot of creative field. Look, creators need to get paid. At the end of the line, because this stuff is within itself a commodity, a product, and everything.
Yep.
So it's very important that people get paid. That's why I laughed when you first started saying, "What would you change?" Is like the payout. That's not something small. That's important.
I know they try to like throw it under the rug, like, "Boy, you're getting paid through all these platforms and all that shit." It's like, yeah, but
a couple
like everything else,
right?
It's got taxes get taken out of that too. Imagine taxes getting taken out of your cents. Like, come on, motherfucker.
Give me something to work with. Okay,
that's why I feel like that should be changed.
Yeah. What I would say then, I just got one last question, and we can kind of top it off here. I like to make this a trend with all of our interviews that we've done. I will let you know the last person and what he said. You've given us a couple of one-liners, and they've all been really dope. But what is a message you want to leave with our listeners? Just to give you an idea, the last person said that he wants to make music for people to have shit to do. And that was just kind of his one-liner.
Yeah.
So with you, what is a message you want to leave with our listeners?
Shit, I'm grateful for people to listen to my stuff. I really am. Like I said earlier, like you don't have to take the time to do that shit. You don't have to give a fuck about who I am. Like for somebody to be like, and then on a smaller scale, like just to stream one song. Like, man, I appreciate the shit out of that, bro. Nobody has to do that for you. So I'm just appreciative, you know what I'm saying, of people giving a damn to listen to my music, looking it up, searching it. If I send out a link to somebody's phone and they click on it, man, thanks. I really mean that shit. So I'm like, I would say that, like, I want your listeners to know that I'm thankful, I'm grateful for shit. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't get second chances all the time.
Very true.
Very true. Yeah, especially here.
I like that. Okay. Well, that's pretty much all the questions that I had, to be honest. One thing that I wanted to do to make sure as well is have time to plug anything. If you want to talk about any projects you're working on, any person in your label you want to put on, whatever you want to talk about. If you want to say shout out to your mama, that's fine. But
mama,
if you want to plug something, please, like, go ahead.
My OGs would listen too. Both my parents would listen. I definitely, of course, you know what I'm saying, like I'm on all platforms, streaming platforms, major streaming platforms, whatever. I'm everywhere with that shit.
We're gonna make sure we put all your stuff out. Instagram.
Yeah, I appreciate it, brother. Appreciate it. You know what I'm saying, like that. For the most part, like I got music coming out every other Friday. A song coming out on all, like I said, all streaming platforms. I'm working with a lot of dope ass features, a lot of dope producers right now, trying to get this shit cracking. Right now I'm in the midst of trying to sign artists. I'm not gonna lie, I'm definitely open to trying to sign some artists and get them out. Just no lazy, because that's what I'm bumping into, so much fucking lazy ass artists out there. People want shit, prima donna shit, you know, given to them. They don't want to get in the studio and actually rap. Like, how the fuck you gonna make music?
It is crazy how, like, because I remember coming up with people who wanted to be musicians, and it's like, oh, cool. What are the things that you are doing?
Yeah, what are you doing to do it?
To do
like,
this?
Actually, right.
You can't blame it on everybody else.
Yeah. And, like, look, here's the thing. And here's the sad reality is sometimes you do that work and it still doesn't work out for you. Right? Mm-hmm. But being the person being in the person who's been in that position, it definitely feels better to have tried.
Yeah, it does.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Like, I did it, and if I fall on my faces, I know I did it though. I tried. Like I said, like, fuck it.
And you can always do it again.
About to say, that's just a lesson. That ain't a failure.
Yeah, exactly.
We don't lose on this side. We learn. I tell everybody, we don't lose, we learn.
I like that.
We learn on this side.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, man. Well, shit, I really appreciate y'all, you know what I'm saying, doing this shit. That shit's dope.
Yeah.
No, thank you for coming on, honestly.
We really appreciate you.
I'm so serious. You don't even know this is one of our milestones. So being able to finally bring you on and talk about your music and everything and your perspective, honestly, it's an honor. I'll go as far as to say that.
I appreciate it, brother. I really do.
Yeah, dude. Shit, it's a really big honor.
This shit's gonna do numbers. This show gonna do numbers. I'll let y'all know that for real.
I hope so.
Oh, yeah.
We'll send you the links. Feel free to help promote us.
Give it to all your label people.
Our name is a little too autobiographical, I would say.
Okay,
you know exactly what you're getting into.
Yeah.
Oh man, it's a dope ass podcast. And they like, I told one of the producers I was fucking with that I'm gonna go on today and shit. And he was like, so he thought you guys were a band. He was like, okay, I can't find them. They're a band. And I was like, no, it's a podcast, cabrón.
Yeah.
Like, oh,
no,
okay.
we can't make music. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I have a guitar right there.
AI could do it. Y'all could do it too.
Yeah.
Maybe.
You just write in, I want the tempo this speed and the emo movie ass beat.
Look,
boom.
Brandon gonna write it. I'll say it. Jasper gonna make the beat. That's the only order I can see of making it work.
There you go.
I only make beats to put audio clips of Gil Scott-Heron over.
Only.
Right. Who will survive in America?
Who will survive in America? Like, all right.
I can do that voice. I can knock it out.
You guys want to?
Look, it wasn't that funny. It wasn't that funny.
It was.
Just the silence beforehand. That was.
Hell no. Okay, well, let's wrap it up. We as usual, we are gonna do our recommended songs. I don't know if you had the 2 songs, but I told you how we end off every episode. To recommend 2 songs, any genre, any artist, any whatever. It could be a snippet. It don't even matter.
Hey. I actually do. My first song is it's called Double Fantasy by The Weeknd and Future. It's a new joint that we.
Oh yeah, we covered them coming out with that. Yeah, for his new show. Yeah, it's toxic.
It's nice. It's nice.
It's good. It's real good.
That right there.
Double Fantasy.
Yeah.
Oh, it's raw.
It's fun.
Like I said, and I'm an R&B dude too. Like I love R&B so much and shit.
Yeah,
I'm so I was like, hey, that, and then the next thing I was gonna say, like one of my songs, but then I thought about it.
You can.
But then I mean, you can just go to the damn thing. I got like over 30 something on that shit.
We'll put the link in the thing.
Something right. I was saying I was gonna say Tupac's "Dear Mama."
Oh, that's a good one.
Oh yeah, that's just a classic of classics.
I just feel like everybody, you know what I'm saying? Like that's just something that everybody can relate to, fucking understand. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got a mama. Everybody love their mama, and that's it is what it is.
Right. I'm say we just passed Mother's Day. Shout out to
right, and I was gonna say I know it was and we just passed in the rear view, so
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
All right. Jasper, are you ready?
Yeah, are we gonna go around 1 for 1, or are we doing?
Yeah,
both?
we'll do round robin, the 3 of us.
My bad.
Okay.
All right.
No, it's okay.
So,
Ozzy, you're the king of the episode until we say, until I hit stop recording on OBS. You're the king of the episode.
There you go. So my first one, I was going through just like songs on shuffle, came up. I hadn't heard it in a long time. It's Jay-Z, Young Forever, closing track off Blueprint 3. I think that's an underappreciated track, not gonna lie.
Yeah. Low-key,
good chorus.
I know this is gonna be a wild take, and it might just be because I haven't dove too far into Jay-Z myself. But I feel like a ton of his tracks are like considered low key to some people. Like I feel like Jay-Z ain't just like one of the ones that blew up.
Yeah, no, Jay-Z was like the dominant force in hip hop for a long time.
For sure. But I think now it's like, and that track is being like a closing track is.
No.
And I think when Blueprint 3 came out, it was overshadowed by a lot of other things, like right around the same time.
He has definitely faded into like a Godfather, like guardian of the genre kind of role. Like, look, 444 was dope.
Yes.
But like,
went to that concert.
Yeah.
It was decent.
Yeah.
Yeah. Blueprint 3 came out in 2009. That was the year you had Man on the Moon, you had 808s. You had like there's just so much stuff coming out around that same time. I could definitely see like some stuff blew up. It was like singles, but Young Forever, I don't know. I don't think it had the staying power of a lot of other tracks.
That was the one with the
Mr. Hudson
sample.
One. Yeah.
Oof. Purvis, you want to go next?
Sure. My first one, we've actually mentioned this artist multiple times on the podcast. Chris Patrick out of Chicago. New and upcoming artist. I've been finally catching up on some of my albums. I'm like 2 years behind on my queue. It is ridiculous.
Because now we gotta do it all. Like we gotta do the big stuff like in time for the show. Like
literally. But I finally went back. I listened to his latest album. Whole album's great. Middle of the album, there's a song called Useless. That song is amazing. It's got a beat switch in the middle of it. Some of the stuff that he was spitting is amazing. I even put on my Instagram story the other day, so you probably heard a little bit of it if you saw my story. But cannot recommend this song enough. You know how I feel about when I follow an artist, when they low key and I see them grow, it always hits different.
Yeah, no, it definitely does.
Yeah. So that's gonna be my first one.
All right, my first one. We've talked about it a bunch, but it has just dominated my listening for the last 2 weeks.
I know what it is.
What is it?
I'm just playing. Go ahead.
It's America Has a Problem, the Beyonce remix with Kendrick Lamar. Jesus Christ, dude!
I still need to.
Oh
really
my god! First off, like Renaissance is just so well put together and so good that like every time I listen to it, I have to listen to it 3 times because like the first time is just like I have to go back and listen to that Kendrick verse because it's only like the first minute and a half of the song, and he's like just not throughout because it's a remix. He's not throughout the rest of the song really, and then I forget how good the back half with Beyonce is, like, and then
That's valid.
So it's so good. It's one of my favorite remixes that dropped in a while. And once again, same note as the Hillbillies. Like, it's just nice to see Kendrick having fun. This is Kendrick, like, going typical Kendrick Lamar kind of flow on a dance track, and it works.
As hard as he can go. And it's still...
Yeah, like, it's uncompromised Kendrick, and it's a house song that you can dance to. Like, what is not to like there?
You don't get that often.
Yeah.
See, I thought you were going to say Sleepwalking.
No.
Oh.
No.
Another one. Aren't you going to see Beyonce this year?
I am. Yeah, that's going to be insane. Like,
good luck.
Dude, good luck. Dude, especially now with Tina passing.
That's going to be...
Yeah.
Wow. All right. Jasper, you second?
I have bad news for everyone on this call.
What?
Why?
The Utopia hype is getting to me.
Oh, no.
Oh, dude, I'm in the same boat. I'm not gonna lie.
My God. I saw stuff today about how it's all being made on like an early 2000s MPC XL. I'm like, oh my God, I'm so ready for this album. Yeah. So that's why
I
my
hope
second
it sounds
song,
like Scaring the Hose.
Different device, but sure.
Yeah, I don't care. Like,
fair enough.
I hope it sounds like that because then it will be good. Like,
oof.
My second song is Escape Plan.
Great song.
Oh yeah, that's a great song.
Great song.
So good. The flow.
I completely understand. I'm not gonna lie. I saw him wearing some new shoes when he was at some baseball game
with the straps. Yeah,
bro. I'm so ready. I'm not gonna lie. I've listened to like his whole discography in the last week or two. I text Brandon and I was like, "We're in danger." Like, I'm reaching that point.
You guys want to go see him in New York?
Oh,
I can't go to New York.
I don't have any PTO left.
Yeah,
I've used too much.
When he comes to Chicago, I'm there. I would love to.
Fair enough.
I would love to die in that fire. But
fair enough. I might have a hookup. We'll see.
Okay. Honestly, the Playboy Cardi mosh pit will be the warm up to the Travis Scott.
Yeah,
you right. You right.
So I'll go ahead and do my second one then. My second one, like I said, it could range to be anything. I found a TikTok page that does highlights of basketball games, and essentially what he does, he'll put an infamous game, like a really important game, and he'll put the 2-star players on each team, and they'll actually show every bucket they make. So it's cut up and edited. You'll see Katie and Carmelo Anthony going back to back, and you'll see every point they score and how they scored it. And in the background, on every video, I thought it would get annoying. It didn't. It's a song called Light It Up by somebody named Crossover. More underground than underground. That song as a like basketball mixtape, I'm thinking about like back in the day and
oh
one.
My God.
Bro,
dude, TikTok has been great for like skating videos and basketball mixtapes.
I'm telling you, bro.
Yeah.
It's such a simple song, but the beat is so hard. I was sitting in my bed, crossing over, laying down, like I'm into the song and stuff. So cannot recommend it enough. I highly recommend the song "Light It Up" by Crossover.
Oh my God! All right, my last one. Purvis, I sent you this song on TikTok, and it just has dominated my listening. It's called Johnny Dang by Mexican OT, Jrody, and Paul Wall. Dude, shit's just different in Texas. Shit's just different in Texas. Right? Like,
boy just be listening to anything. God damn it, man.
Yeah. Look, I listen. Look, I'm just here. I'm just calling balls and strikes. I hear something go hard, I put it on. Like,
fair enough. Fair enough.
It could be, you know, indie rock music. It could be Houston trap mixed with Chicano influences. And you know what? dude, it's just different in Texas, right? Like it is just like he's like does like this clicking thing. It goes hard though. Like
I'll give it to you.
And then Paul Wall, he's a goat. Like
still Paul Wall.
He's so good, dude. I showed when we were watching Spider-Verse, and my girlfriend looks at me while Miles is singing the Post Malone song. And it's like, I don't like Miles listening to Post Malone. Does he know about Paul Wall? Does he know about Paul Wall's family? And I'm like, you should calm down.
Oh, man. No, I get that.
Yeah, things are different in Texas. I think Chingo Bling came from out there, right?
Yeah, dude. Shit's just different in Texas. It's
lifted trucks are just trucks.
Right, literally. Hey. Charles Barkley said
so
it.
Funny.
Women out there in Texas, there's some big women out there.
That is San Antonio.
San Antonio, yeah.
Put some respect on San Antonio.
Yeah. He said, and that City Walk or whatever that shit is.
Yeah, the River Walk.
There's some River Walk. There you go. There's some big women. He said,
women down there.
Man.
It is a pretty river walk, though.
It is a good one.
I want to go to Texas, but also I don't.
I mean,
you got to go to the right spot.
Oh, shit. You just reminded me, we forgot to talk about one of the worst songs to come out in like a hot minute.
What's that?
So I did the mental association thing. Texas reminds me of Formula One because they race in Austin. I love Formula One. will.i.am was at the Miami Grand Prix like a couple weeks ago, and he released a song about Formula One, and it is the worst thing I have ever heard in my life.
That's a lot of associations. I would look into if you have ADHD.
Probably.
That's what I do.
It's called This Is the Formula. It's so bad.
Oh, that sounds terrible.
Oh, it's unbelievably bad. I can't believe it.
I'm so
Is
happy.
Little Wayne on this song?
I don't know. I couldn't listen to more than 30 seconds. I couldn't listen to more than 30 seconds of it. I turned it off.
Look, everyone talks about everyone talks about the old Kanye. I miss the old Little Wayne. But man, can he drop a stinker every once in a while.
No, that's facts. But here's the thing, right? It's like I've been like obsessed with Formula One for like 10 years.
Okay.
And just it's like watching someone make like a meme compilation of your child. It's like
you're trying to ruin it.
Yeah, it's like this is why we can't fucking have nice things. It's like
don't fuck my shit up.
Exactly. It's like you're really into like, I don't know, fucking comic books, and then you find out about Rule 34. Like
it happens.
That's very true.
Yeah, it's like learning, like loving comic books, and then learning about those losers that are like, make Marvel male again. It's like, go talk to a woman, please. Please go talk to someone.
It's like that old Vine. 4 female Ghostbusters, the feminists are taking over.
Go hug your mom, bro.
Honestly, touch grass.
Hey, hold on. That movie wasn't that good, though.
That movie was not that good.
No, it was not. But people saying it wasn't going to be good because it was women. Bad taste.
Yeah.
It could have been anything. And that shit was like, ugh.
Yeah. I have a hot take. I have a flaming hot take. Did anyone see the newer Ghostbusters Afterlife?
No.
No.
Okay.
I didn't like the first.
Yeah. It's like a continuation of the first.
Okay. Yeah. It's like it completely ignores 2016, and it's just like a direct sequel to the first Ghostbusters. But the thing is, they treat it like it's The Force Awakens, and I'm like, at least the all-female Ghostbusters remembered this was a comedy made by the SNL people, right? Like this is not Star Wars. Like,
imagine like Duel of the Fates while you're fighting the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man.
Bro, you have no idea how accurately you just described the last scene of that movie.
The fact that you said
the Force Ghost of Harold Ramis is in it.
It was spot on.
And like, don't look, it's well done in like a lot of ways, right? Like it's
oh my god,
like the character arcs are well managed, it's well acted, it's well shot. Like it's a better movie, but like this isn't what Ghostbusters is, and this kind of feels even worse. Like,
so Paul Rudd could do something else with his time.
Yeah, he went to do Ant-Man again, like, which I don't blame.
I mean, he got a bag.
Here's your sack of money, sir.
Literally.
I was watching the interviews for the Guardians of the Galaxy press tour, and they were talking to Bradley Cooper, and like apparently Bradley's like, yeah, I'll as long as they want me to be Rocket Raccoon, I will do it. because he's like, I give it all the respect of every other role I take. I do all the same amount of prep, but like it's 2 days in a voice booth, right? And they pay me like so much it funds his independent movie career. He's like, I'll never stop doing Rocket, and it's like, hell yeah, I love that. Like,
did you ever see what Chris Rock said at like the Oscars in like 2004? I think it was when he went up and gave an award. He was talking about like how easy it was to do voice acting. And basically he said like, I go into a sound booth and I say the line in the script, it's time to go to the store. And like, then they say, oh, Chris, that was really good, but can you say it one more time with like a little more emphasis on store? It's time to go to the store. And he does it again. And then he says, and then they pay me $1 million. And that's like it.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to say no to that.
How much money do you think Eddie Murphy made from Shrek? I'm just like,
oh my god, dude.
Donkey?
Yeah.
All right. Well,
that is a nice boulder.
Knocks it off.
Let's end it there. Let's end it with Shrek. Everyone, Ozzy, we're gonna have Ozzy on probably once a year at this point. So Ozzy, just wave to the nice people, and we'll see you guys next week.
See you.